Straight to HD. Totally. Why'd I jump there? Got it. Full dodge. Hi, memory. I don't see you greet me that way every day, not that I mind. Hi, Shadow Walker. Thank you. I will need it. Four. Here was Ale. Yes, world record time. A ramp drop. Things going through your head. Yeah, get that feeling. I was very distracted by something throughout pretty much all of last week. Came and went, which was partially why I was more negative than usual, I'd like to say. But that's been mostly resolved. Not resolved, it's not really something I need to stress about anymore. For now. But now, I have one other thing to stress about. Something that's gonna happen tomorrow, which is GDQ Games List coming out tomorrow. Fortunately. Really? Fortunately, it'll only be for a day. Wow, I actually dodged that guy. Don't see that every day. And I'm not familiar with these patterns because I actually always get bopped by that stupid bat. There's a high ramp drop. I think I said hi to you already, but who cares? Hi again. Nah, I'm not gonna. Oh, I did! Wow, okay. I did not expect to cancel the charge, but I did. That's why I was getting ready to jump over it. But I'm pleasantly surprised. You generally don't want to counter that Metroid. It's just way long. The counter animation is way longer than the time it takes to fire 7 missiles, which is how long it takes to kill it. You pretty much never want to counter that alpha. Thanks, C. Scotty. I haven't messed with the morph extends much. I couldn't get the hang of it after like 30 tries early today. Oh no, GDQ Stress is nothing compared to what happened last week. It is absolutely nothing. Also, I just noticed my sub count went down to 19. Rip my extra emote slot. Oh well, not the end of the world. Did someone say world record? Goo goo! Also, hey Oro, how's it going? How's your break going? Will you take break? Mondays are your breaks first from streaming, my understanding. And Tuesdays too, or is it just Mondays? World record. It's nothing too important, especially 100%. Yeah, no, I figured. That's why I'm not bothering too much about it. Even like the most quote-unquote significant time saves with it are like a few seconds max. I should just crouch and shoot that guy. That guy's jump always gets me. One day and Tuesday, I see. Okay, I don't blame you. Hand issues and all that. I thought I fired a missile, but apparently not. Blue Dragon stuff. Blue Dragon, that's Pokken stuff, isn't it? Or is it something that you mentioned while saying you're also gonna play Pokken today? I don't remember. I think you tweeted something about that earlier today. I'm trying to eat healthier. So what I did at work today was... Oh, Okay, good. What I did today at work for lunch was that I bought a salad to go to try to be a bit healthier, and then I got Indian food. They had vendors over today because my company had like a massive thing going on like 2 weeks ago. And no, that actually isn't related to what I was stressed about. So they had food vendors over. That's an Indian lunch, and got a salad to go. And I had that salad for dinner, and I'm freaking hungry because it's a freaking salad. But trying to eat a little healthier. I would like some pizza. Maybe I'll get pizza tomorrow. Oh god, this game is always a mess. Okay. Ah! You can't jump off a ledge and shoot the same thing, unfortunately. Not reliably like Infusion's your mission. This has been a very sloppy area one, but oh well. It's an RPG? Oh, I see. Speedrunning it, or just playing it? To me, working on insert game implies working on a speedrun or route or something. At least to me. But could be wrong. So it's a meh action strategy RPG. What do I do for work? I am a software engineer, software developer. Practice speedrun, I see. Okay. Hopefully it's easier on your hands. I know the struggle of hand issues. I mean, it's never really been as bad as you per se, but But, like, I remember I had to retract my Canvas Curse submission for SGDQ 2014, I believe, because I was having hand pains for, like, an entire month after I practiced. I'm just like, yeah, no, I cannot run this game. I don't want to risk my hand's health. Which, in retrospect, was a good decision for 2 reasons. 1, hand health, and 2, with Canvas Curses showing, as of now, will be kind of crazy. Hopefully. With the crazy zip stuff found like a year ago. It's been more than a year, I think. It seems like it's been getting better. Not perfect for you, but better. At least the general gist I've seen in the long run. Which is good. I forgot to jump over that guy. It's easier to kill it on the way out. Oh well. I think 2 of them are viable, but the problem is, for it to be viable, you have to home menu buffer the fuck out of it. Which in itself, if you maybe like around a year ago, I made a tweet just out of interest, poll saying, should home menu buffering be allowed for Kirby Canvas Curse? Because, like, it's a very iffy issue. I'm personally against it, personally, but I'm not like, gonna hate on anyone who uses it. It's because, like, you're using a functionality that's only available on Virtual Console, only on emulators, basically, to make something consistent. On a DS game. Which is definitely iffy, but... It's, like, not the end of the world if people start doing runs with it. Like, the bad part about banning it is the fact that, well, no one's gonna do some of those cool tricks, because it's, like, pretty much impossible without it, so... Yeah, that fight was very good. Very happy with that. I meant to do a ledge jump there, but I did a ledge climb instead. First, just... Samus doesn't cry. I know, I came up with that name. Okay. I think Memory came up with joked about Samus not crying at Ridley anymore. And then I decided to make that split name. So, it's Memory's fault. It's not a reference to a meme, actually. Ah. Would you be able to home menu buffer? No. Home menuing on 3DS and home menuing on the Virtual Console works differently. I don't remember the exact details. Glorious Liar would be able to tell you more, I believe. But, like, inputs are... You can't really buffer inputs with 3DS home menu, from what I remember. Either that, or it's just, like, it just works differently. From what I remember. Oh god, seriously game? You teleported me, right? That was a very bad alpha fight, by the way. I lost a lot of health, which is not good. Because the hell room here is the hell room. You have to do a lot of tight platforming there, and you can't try to land on the edge too closely. The problem with that is that Samus will actually like take stumble for a half second each time you do that, and then by that time, that Spike Q will probably pop you. So. I play this overly safe. It's because this room has just screwed me over way too much. It's just playing it safe for now. Let me cancel it. There we go. Health drops? Yeah, that's fine. I am good with the heater room as long as I don't get bopped like 3 times somewhere. Actually, no, but if I'm doing the damage boost strat, I should probably still be fine. Got it. Got it. Oh god, that's nice. I'm gonna counter this. Okay. Still a pretty decent fight. The important part was that I got the sniper at the very start, which is what really made the fight. So otherwise, I would have wasted quite a bit of time trying to snipe it with it. Because it was doing an electric charge, which you can't counter. It's the main reason you want to always freeze a Metroid, an Alpha Metroid, so it can't do an elemental charge. Kill it. Kill that, maybe? No health drops. Thanks, game. I should be good, though. 262 is a good number. Yeah, no, I'm good. More than good. To comfortably go through the heater room. I can go through the heater room with less than 2 energy tanks, technically speaking, but that's a little scary, and I'd like to take it. While jumping to save frames. Really? I gotta block my shots. Either that or I didn't charge enough. Okay, so most of the fights are really good. I got a lot of the swag damage boosts, but there were some sloppy parts here and there in this area one. So this could have been a lot better, but it could have been a lot worse too. Thank you for the host, Hypothetical Tiger. Area 2 time. This is 5th time so far. The splits you see, and they're complete trash. But it's world record, so. How much time does he save again? Too much. A lot. Like the path above is considerably slower. I remember timing it, and then like by the time I like just got halfway across the other path, I'm just like, no, this is just not worth it. Period. The heater room is so much faster. So it's very important to go through the heater room. By so much faster, I mean by like a few seconds. But like, in the case of a comparison like this, a few seconds is like what matters. So. Okay. Use that dude. Ah. Okay. Get bopped by the bat, take less damage. Forgot about the charge door. Apparently there's like a strat to do a damage boost like earlier to skip the bomb jump. I haven't really worked that out though. Oh, I should just fire a missile at that guy. Because like conserving 1 missile at this point is not gonna make a difference since I'll generally get a missile drop somewhere. Major sequence breaks. You can skip 5 or 6 major items. Most of it is useless for speedruns, but it's kind of cool for like low % challenges or something like that. The only skips that are useful currently for any percent is Spring Ball skip, which isn't much time, and Scan Ball skip, which again isn't too much time either. I figured. Stay at full health. Okay, that was a really bad fight, but I'm still at full health, which is important for my missile management. Okay, thanks. Well, if you're at full health, then normal enemies will typically give you missile drop. Ah, okay, well, never mind. Missile drops. But apparently Metroids don't. I didn't really think about that until now, but they actually don't. It's not too big of a deal, though. I kind of prefer the speedrun just to not be too broken, to be honest. Like, skipping the entire game games are kind of eh. At least for a game like this. Because, like, a lot of this fun in the speedrun in this game is, like, the combat movement and, like, not really the... Okay, if the tricks are interesting, I guess, but eh. I don't know. It takes a lot of the cool stuff out of the speedrun. That's how I feel. I feel differently about Prime, because, like, I mean, not that Prime doesn't have movement tech or anything like that, it has plenty of it. But, like, Prime is fun to speedrun for the tricks and breaks, partially speaking, IMO. I feel like 2D Metroid, not quite as much. I hate this. I hate ledge physics so much, they're so annoying. That's incredibly sloppy. I mean, let's be real here. Those kind of skips have never been in any 2D Metroid game, to be honest. They generally just haven't been. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Metroid 1, Metroid 2, and Super Metroid do have ridiculous skips. Very high wind. Although you don't really see those in Super Metroid because it turns Super Metroid into a stupid speedrun, which is why they have the no major glitches category, which they call any percent, which technically is not any percent. No, Metroid 2 is fucking broken. It's way more broken than you think. It's just like typical categories don't allow select glitch and we're out of bounds because it's too broken. I don't see the point of getting samples late. There just isn't any point at all. Because, like, you had to pass through that Scampos room anyways during cleaning up. 4 missiles? Yeah, I figured it was 12 at the counter. Okay, that's fair enough memory. That's fair. Also, sorry, C. Scotty, I haven't practiced the diagonal bomb. Okay, I can diagonal bomb jump, it just doesn't... I can't just do it in a sense where... in a way where it gives me a lot of horizontal speed like you can. Not yet. Okay, full health. So, 39 missiles is solid. Oh, I wanna fall down. This has been kind of sloppy moving all around. The ice cream shot miss. Yeah, could have been a better fight. Could have been a better fight. The perfect fight is to kill Arachnus before his second attack, before he attacks the third time, like ever. But I killed him just after that, which is only like 1 second, 2 seconds, but still, it makes me sad because it's like that means I missed a shot somewhere, and yes, I did miss 2 ice beam shots. Oh, you can't be holding a direction after last bomb. Interesting. I'll have to mess with that. Didn't know that actually. Ah, stupid that. Ooh, I sniped it. Nice. I want to be conserving missiles. I also want to try to get up to full health as possible. So I guess you just have to be at the right spot next to the bomb, and then don't press a direction when you get hit by it. Then that's what it sounds like. I need more health drops, please. 79. I need just 1 larger health drop, and I'm good to go. There's just a swarm coming up, and I want to be at. I really want to be at full health when I kill all of them, so I can get a bazillion missile drops. legendary suits. Ah, well, better than nothing, I guess. Health drops there. Drops. Okay. There you go. It was worth stopping there. This basically lets me skip the refill. Just stopping by for that. Perfect. That's good. Good fight. Thanks, Captain Marsha. Thanks, Noble Boy. Actually, no. No, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, I do want Ice Beam equipped. You could jump and morph, which is a little... It gives you a bit more height, but it's like 2 extra inputs and it's kind of unreliable. For some reason, I feel like the game eats your morph input if you try to do unmorph jump too quickly. Something like that. Wow, well then. Talk about spaghetti. Excuse me. I'll have you know, I do have all 4 Mesh Red Amiibo in front of me, ready to cheat if necessary. Ah, fell too far right. Okay. I take off lightning armor there because if I bop a flamethrower, I lose like pretty much all my Aeon. I'd rather lose health than Aeon at this point because Aeon is a lot more important. Nice, got the perfect fall there. That fall was harder to do than it looks. They only give reserve tanks, which is why they're flat out just not worth it. They're kind of nice as a backup, but strictly speaking, you like never want to use them. You want to avoid using them because like you have to waste around 5 or 6 seconds to activate the reserve tank with the amiibo, like to unlock it. And then, when it activates, it wastes like 6 seconds to actually use the reserve tank. And it does it every time you like run out of Aeon and or missiles or whatever, whether you like it or not. With the animation. So like it just is not worth it. I think the fusion suit looks really good in this game, to be honest. It's really just Prime where it looks ugly, IMO. I love that fall. Jump is so good. Good fall. I still retain the title of being good at falling down, as usual. Light suit is probably my favorite suit of all time, but gravity suit in this game is really good too. Ah, climb there, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one more. Okay, good fight. Very good fight. I actually like Corruption, Corruption, the final suit, fully corrupted with Hazard Shield. I like that suit a lot too, aesthetically. That's actually one of my favorites too. Like, I mean, I think PEDC looks really ugly in Corruption, but like, the blue outlines and the hazard shield makes it look way cooler IMO. I was gonna wait to see if it would drop any more electric balls so I can try to go for the insta kill, but it didn't drop anymore. Was sad. Come on, come hither. Bonk your head. 1, 2, 2. Have to refreeze it, I think. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't think it would cancel it. Okay, phew. I did not think I would actually cancel it, but I did apparently. Oh well, at least I still killed it. That alpha, I freaked out about that alpha Metroid because that alpha Metroid retreats if you do a certain amount of damage to it. And it started to retreat, but I fortunately got it quickly. This won't kill it. Probably 1 or 2 missiles after the counter. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for teleporting me left of it. This game's Spider Ball is really sick. I know. I want this on. The movement here was very clean. I'm very happy with how this part went. Very good. I'm disliking Area 3 less, because I found a cool new strats the other day. So I'll demonstrate them, alright? That damage this is whatever. Try to split. Pretty solid area too. Not amazing, but solid. I actually forgot to do a certain strat I just found yesterday. Oh well. Also, hey Doisum, how's it going? Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Ah, I forgot to go Ice Beam. Not that it matters, because I can do it later anyways. Does the game have its own rendition of the tunnels from Metroid 2? You're hearing it now, unfortunately. I'm very sad it doesn't play that tunnel song from the original game. Unless you mean like the actual song. Yeah, you like hear it in an area in the surface, but that's it, which is very disappointing, honestly. It's like one of my favorite things in all Metroid. Favorite Metroid things, period. But it's like barely played in this game, unfortunately. I was really disappointed about that, but ah well, that's life. Vortex 2, 3, 4. Vortex boxes. Equip it now. Oh well, that worked out, I guess. Ah, let's jump, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm drilling out here. Yeah. Scratch my ear. Yeah, this run will show you why Beam Burst is frickin' OP. Beam Burst is frickin' amazing. Every ability in this game is really good, honestly. This game did a good job balancing them out. Whew, that was a little scary. You don't like the Aeon Powers in general? Get out of here. Aeon Powers is the reason why, is one of the big reasons why this game is so fun to speedrun. There's so many cool things you can do with them. In the speedrun, it just makes everything flow so well. I missed that guy. Okay, casually speaking, I'm okay. I will complain about scam pulse, because the problem with scam pulse is that even if we don't want to use it, it's way too easy to activate on accident. And you can technically cancel it, but like by the time you realize you activate it on accident, it's too late. So that is something that I will complain about, and I think is a very valid complaint. But it's admittedly sort of minor, I think. It's not the end of the world. But because like that's kind of negated by the time you get your second Aeon Power, because you can just equip it and never use Scam Pulse ever again. So having lightning armor makes your melee attack way bigger, which is very useful in a few cases. It's on still. Yeah, no, I do want this on. Okay, so yeah, so like, what Marsha said is what I agree with. I think it's really silly that there's a lot of enemies that you can only kill with Beam Burst and Power Bombs. Yes. But it takes a ridiculous amount of Aeon to kill any of, like, most of them. Like, that is a complaint I have. But that's not really Beam Burst's fault itself, it's just enemy design. Yeah, I knew it. I'm entirely sure. X shot. Got one. It's dead. It's dead. I got an X shot. That is way overkill. I probably did like 10 more missiles of damage there than I needed to, because I got a energy ball shot. I could have just not countered and still killed it. That would be a little riskier. And this is not a Gamma Metroid you want to set on, because it's a retreating Gamma. Shooting a shot through and like one of those Thunder Eggs deals damage, extra damage. Like normally, if you hit a Gamma Metroid with a charged ice shot, it will not change colors immediately, but it did. I stripped off a lot of health with that single shot, which is why some people get like a glitch where they kill a Gamma or Alpha Metroid in one hit for some reason. That's because they just happened to fire a shot that went through like 3 Thunderballs or whatever, which basically insta-kills them because it stacks. Someone find a way to get out of bounds and go around here, because this puzzle is annoying. You never come back into this area and clean up either, so it's not like advantageous. It's like do part of the puzzle and then just finish it during cleanup, because you never come back to this. There's no reason to come back to this area during cleanup. No, the only puzzle, okay, there's like 2 puzzles I really don't like. It's this one, and then there's one in Area 6, I think, that I really don't like. All the other ones I think are okay for the most part. I actually want to turn this off. No, I still want it on. I'll turn it off now. feel like I haven't seen S-Grunt in a while. Where is S-Grunt? Taking damage are sort of intended, so I can just go through the fireball. You do not want to tank that fireball with lightning armor, otherwise you will lose like half of your lightning armor. It's bad. So it turns out, you can pretty much just buffer light grapple beam, like running while firing it diagonally, like this. Oop. Okay, well I messed that up. Oh well. Got it. Ah, I thought I got it there. I should have been it. Overkill. Yes, it's you're thinking of the right one, Marsha. That one sucks. I hate it. New strats time? Oh, God damn it, I messed it up. You can grapple all the way across like this entire room. It's kind of ridiculous how long grapple beam goes, and it saves like 3 seconds if you do it properly. But I messed up, unfortunately. Need to practice it again. Armor. Good. I did that the wrong order, but oh well, whatever. Lightning armor is equipped. I don't want to use any burst. So let's keep going. Nice drops, name. That means I am not comfortable using beam burst on this. Let's do it. Go for it. That was helpful. Did I think 100% cooler? Oh, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Do it when I'm morphed. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Oh goodness, menuing with one hand is rough. Yeah, thank you. Me. Oh, sloppy. I want ice beam equipped. I like 100% just in general. Some people who don't really like it, I do. I just like I'm just the kind of person who likes playing through the entire game efficiently, really quickly. If that makes any sense. I mean, like, runs where you skip stuff are cool and all, like, they definitely have their charm. I don't dislike them, but I generally prefer playing. I'm the kind of guy who generally prefers playing through it for most of the game. Ah, no egg shot. Serve a bit of Aeon. Yeah, we'll kill. Well, no, I have the solution. The TAS will go by in-game time. By going by in-game time, cutscenes do not count, I believe. By going by in-game time, you would let the cutscene play out for the sort of swag. That's what would happen. That's what I would say. Okay, good. One guy got to turn around. Nice, that was perfect. It's the first time I got that full strat on stream, because that strat's stupid to do properly. Still want ice beam equipped. Yeah, no, center platform makes more sense for an egg shot. I never really planned any egg shots. I'm just like, oh well, if I have a free opportunity and I need to fire ice beam shot, I might as well go for it. And that was one of those cases because I wanted to freeze it anyways. That worked out nicely. That guy, that stupid bat upper bat has a tendency to harass you. It's stupid and random. That was a bad idea. That was not worth it. That was not worth it at all. I didn't time. properly. Well, this guy's in a different spot than usual because I was slower. I don't know why. I don't like calling them eggs. They don't look like eggs at all to me. I just call them energy balls. That's just me, though. Beam. Perfect fall. Whee. That fall was free. This one's not as free though. Got it. Nice. Yeah, I want to conserve health, so I don't want to get hit. Really? My aim was very terrible. That was atrocious. I think I kept missing by like 1 or 2 pixels. I just need to get better at aiming those shots. This run's actually gone pretty decently for the most part. Oh shit. I knew it! I knew that guy would fall down. I knew that guy would fall down. Shit. I'm just gonna do that then. I don't know what I was thinking there. Nice beam. It's a fire alpha, so it has 1 health, so it's better off countering it. And that should finish it. Yep, that's right there. Ah. So whoever said you don't like beam burst, I hope I've done a good job convincing you that it's actually a very good tool. Technically you do. You fight, there are, I believe, 2 instances where you can fight an infinite, 2 infinite metroids in a row. Alright, get this guy. I got 0 missiles so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. This is a fire gamma, so it has 5 missiles worth of extra health than the other gammas, the lightning ones. Okay. This is one of the most dangerous gammas, because it's in a heated area, it's just very dangerous. And you're generally sort of low on health because you're taking this lava here as well. But the gamma will also always start off by dropping a firebomb. So it's just kind of random where it does it, so you kind of have to just like know where to go and then pump your missiles into it. Ah, trying to kill that guy while jumping. For a drop? Oh well. That sucked. That was sloppy. Armor. Yeah, remember to go left. And I avoided that spiky guy. Not wanting to hit that guy though, but thankfully I still have plenty of Aeon. Good. Those props. Where are you? Another fire gamma. Good. I'm dead in one more hit. I need to be careful. Okay, we're good. Got a long counter. Oh! This gamma's the one that always... It's Retalius. This gamma and the heated gamma that I fought like 2 minutes ago are the ones that give me the most trouble. Because they're the most dangerous ones. Where it's just so easy to die and or lose a ton of time. But thankfully, I got the 1-round kills on both of them. The 2 gammas that eat runs, yeah. Okay, so if I can do this fight properly. Oh. I just realized I can do that. Okay, I just thought of a new strat just now. I'm just gonna test it off. Off stream. Not in the middle of a run. Let's jumpstart for the win. Let's jumping for the win. Oh, come on, get up there. Okay, so this gamma will always comes from the background and will be right here. Free. Is that enough? Okay. Wow, thank you for the 53 viewer host, Metasigma. How did your stream go? I actually stopped by earlier today. Lurking. Oh, it's the flex stream. This team is kind of like Digimon. Let's jump. Let's do a wall jump. Let's jumps make everyone happy. Lady. I should just freeze that guy, I just realized. I don't need to actually kill them. I didn't have enough amps to really take advantage of it, but this alpha fight, I want to use reverse fire because it just saves time. Because I don't really have any more need of Aeon for the next few minutes. Good luck with your Resident Sleeper papers, CS Scotty. On the way to get the grind, I need done way faster. Oh, that's nice. I need 9 floors of death. Ugh. That's like 1 floor per viewer almost, because I'm at 101 viewers at the moment. Half of those from you. Oh, I forgot, did you submit anything for HDQ, Meta? And or do you plan on going? It would be great to see you again. Yay, that strat is free. Like, that strat is... Door transition, hold up left, hold Y with grapple equipped, you get it. You will always get it. It's so easy, so convenient, so fast. Okay, Ice Beam, get Lightning Armor ready. Not yet though. Okay, let's equip now. Use it now. Turn it off. Actually no, there's no reason not to turn it off. One for this Vomit. Missiles. Snails on in the way. Good. Okay. Good. That was smooth. Didn't use much Aeon either, so. Wow, actually, did I really just make that without touching that Baneling? That's nice. Only because I can interrupt the real game I want to submit because of wrist injuries. I know that feel. Alright. You haven't been to an AGDQ before? That's interesting. I thought you had been. Must be the SGDQs then. Yeah, it would be awesome to see you again. But yes, I know the pain of hand issues. If I play Fire Emblem too much, for example, I start getting hand issues. That's not a good thing. Okay, so this bomb jump right here... Oh, walked way too early. Skips a puzzle. Last one was in 2014. Oh wow, that's been... Yeah, that was a while ago then. Nice beam. Oh. There we go. Stress for waiting for the game list tomorrow. I would say I get that feeling, but I don't, because I haven't really thought about it too much, because I've had other things I was more stressed about that's way more important than that. So that's been mostly handled now, so I'm a little bit nervous, but it'll work out. I hate that guy so much. Drops, please. Drops. Let's go for it. Got it. That jump is kind of annoying to do. Not really that much of a time saver, to be honest, but it's cool. Whee! Dude, that grapple is so sick to do. So fast, too. When they're tomorrow, they're not going to... I don't think I ever actually said what time they're releasing the game list yet. Shooting there to kill that bat there. Let's jump. Yeah, I have plenty of Aeons, so I don't need to kill the swarms. Alright, so you might have thought that Burst Beam is OP. Oh, nice. Got it. It's even stronger with Phaser Beam. Like, it's already dead. It's just about dead already. I'm considering just not countering it this one. I need to look into that. Maybe just don't counter it and just keep spamming Phaser and tank a hit. This game is awesome. This game is basically a real Metroid game, which, if you like Metroid, that should... It's solid. It's very good. And it's kind of, I mean, it's a quote remake of Metroid 2, but it's as much of a remake of Metroid 2 as your mission is a remake of Metroid 1, quite honestly. If anything, it's even more different than that comparison. You can kill that guy without stopping using just Phaser Beam, but it's kind of risky. I mean, there are areas that have like a similar structure compared to like the original game. But yeah. Oh no, not Ice Beam. I want Lightning Armor and... It has a lot of pretty much most of the classic stuff from other 2D Metroids, but it introduces quite a few new mechanics too that work really well with the game IMO. And if you look at the bottom screen, there are something called Aeon powers. So you can have something called a Lightning Shield, which is the green thing outline you see around Samus right now, which basically protects you from damage at the cost of Aeon, which is the yellow meter you see at the bottom screen. And I also have Burst Beam, Beam Burst, which is a rapid fire beam that also consumes Aeon. And there's a fourth power-up that I haven't gotten yet, which I'll get in Area 5. This is currently Area 4. So yeah, this grapple beam is going to come out on frame 1. Hey. That was really clean. Pretty happy with how that went. Alright, so if you saw it in Nintendo World Championship, a certain part of the game that was apparently done at the Nintendo World Championship is about to happen. You're about to see how it's done properly, probably. Hopefully not sounding too cocky. This music's awesome though, not gonna lie. Okay. Ah. Oh, please don't come back. Ah. I was hoping to get out of there before the block respawned, but oh well. Oh, crap. Oh, that was awkward. That was awkward. Yeah, this part of the game is not a very good part, IMO, because it's basically trial and error. Not a fan of it. I don't feel like this is a remake of Berserker Lord. Because, like, I mean, the only part that really sounds familiar is, like, the very start of the song, but that's it, really. So, like, that's not what I would consider a remake. And no, I don't see how Berserker Lord and Arachnus are the same thing. So I don't know. Are they? I could be wrong. Never really thought about it. I get it. You could be right. Well, yeah, you can't see any connection, Marsha, because you have to listen to it. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but say that. I apologize. Technically speaking, it's slower to get that refill, but you really want that refill. I think it's worth it. I did not want to touch that guy. Oh, this is need some health. I want to conserve some Aeon. Oh, it's here. I forgot to get that super missile thing. I'm gonna have to get it on the way out. Ugh. That's bad. Good. Good. Okay, don't forget the super missile tank. Don't forget the super missile tank. I actually have never had a single run where this gamma was in this area. It's always in one of the other two areas. So this is very uncomfortable for me. Very uncomfortable for me to do. I am not used to this at all. I'll have to listen to them both at myself then at some point. Because to me, it feels like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, they had similar starts, therefore they're remakes of each other. Or the same song. Wow, I actually jumped over that guy. You don't see that every day. Thank you for the Aeon. I have 5 supers, I'm good. I want Beam Burst equipped. I want Ice Beam, Beam Burst equipped, and supers. Ice Beam, Beam Burst, supers. I don't have much health, unfortunately, and I have even less now, so this might be a little scary. Is it good? You should be dead now. Oh, and it's not dead. There we go. I figured it had to be really close to dead. That was a solid fight. Pretty happy with that. Lightning armor. I don't want to equip. I'm low on Aeon. I'd rather take damage. Yay, I actually made it there. Break it! Yes! Okay. Whew. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to spider ball like that. Health, which I really need. Lightning armor, beam burst, lightning armor, super missiles. Still want lightning armor on. That's super drops. Thank you. Wow, that completely filled my supers. Not complaining. You want to open that door because like it's one of those doors that you all have to unlock by shooting it once, and it takes like 3 seconds for it to fully open. So I might as well do it right there, so I don't have to wait when I actually need it. Okay. Ice beam, beam burst. Let's go. Remember to counter immediately if it gives me an opportunity. This. Easy. You have to be really quick to switch to beam burst at the counter so you can get all the damage you need to finish it there. Practice that a bit. If it doesn't give you a counterable attack immediately, then you want to just try to beam burst from underneath after freezing it. I do not have much lightning armor at all. Not much Aeon. Well, I have plenty of health, so I'm good. Stop, it's already dead. Ah, no, oh shit. Okay. That could have been very bad. Really bad. Where am I going? Supers, like armor. Okay. Yeah, you kind of want to be careful once you do that, because you lose like almost all your health doing that. But it saves so much time. I'm not passing up on it. I want supers. You flying Reggie? I want to super that. Ah. Oh, whatever. First. No, I still want beepers. I practiced this yesterday. Let's see if the practice kicks in. Let's hope for some slick movements in the next room coming up. Got some 6 strats here. Okay. Everything's ready. Go. Some health drops too. Okay. Good. Not perfect, but that was solid. That was pretty solid. I want lightning armor off soon, actually. Beam burst, ice beam, supers. It's dead. See ya. Only 1 super drop, thanks game. Fortunately, I won't be fighting Metroids for a while, so I should be full on supers. Weapon. I'll super disguise. I don't want to risk running completely out of Aeon just before this and taking damage and losing time. Alright, it's the last Aeon power. Feeling why I didn't know about this path until someone pointed it out to me. Probably gonna need a refill actually, if I really want my Aeon. Clean. Yes, it did go through. No, this is equipped. Don't want to waste any supers for no reason. I think I know what I'm just talking about. If he means the grapple thing, yes, it did go through. People ask that quite frequently. It's not one of the grapple blocks you actually outright break. You just pull it. Memory's favorite room. Well, nice missile tank there. Ooh, wow, I actually got it there without having to go through combo blocks again. That was amazing. That was really good. Tried to play a little risky there and it paid off. Risk accidentally going back in the right room and waste a crap ton of time. Yeah, no one needs a baby. So ideally, yes, that was a little out of bounds clip I did. You will, in 100%, you will see me do that a total of 6 times. Next time will be in area 6, so not for a while. It's what we call a phase clip. You'll see more of it, don't worry. Also high spinning blades. Let's go, sexy gravity suit. The sex suit. I like to call it that because it's just a sick suit in design-wise. It's like my top 3 favorite suit designs in the entire series. Like the gravity suit in this game. It is my favorite version of the gravity suit out, like no contest. I did not need to waste time getting those drops because I was already at full Aeon. Okay. Hey, I actually remember to fire diagonally. Ready? Okay, so you're on a combo block that, well, with time slowed down, you climb into a morph ball tunnel. During that animation, you cancel phase drift, and then the game breaks your pose, and then you just kind of clip through. What I suspect I should probably just make a command for this. To repeat it a lot. I mean, I'm not angry or anything, because someone's gonna ask. It's not obvious what happened. I mismanaged that a bit too much. Oh, power. Actually, no, I do want this equipped, I think. Okay, good. It is not frame perfect at all. I do it pretty... Okay, if it's... I believe if it's a 1 block height, it's really difficult. It's like, I have a lot of trouble doing it with 1 block heights, but if it's 2 blocks height, 2 or 3 blocks height, it's really easy. I forgot to turn on lightning armor. It really messed me up. Oh my goodness. I fell down way too far. Oh my goodness. I bet Claris is happy. Yes, spam raise your Kirby fell down emotes. Oh goodness. Well, I was hoping to kill that little frog thing, but we lost a lot of Aeon there. Kill too. There we go. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them using prime jingles everywhere. I mean, like, if it was like 1 prime jingle, I'm kind of cool with that, but like, pretty much every jingle in the game is a prime jingle. Expansion, Aeon power, major upgrade, and I'm just like, really? Really? That just screams laziness to me. That's just flat out lazy. Oops. Do. Okay. Here. Ah. Bad patterns. Okay, that's fine. Second super stew. You know, like the thing is, Metroid 2 has its own expansion jingle. That's the main thing that bothered me. And you have a Metroid 2 remake that doesn't use it. And the jingle I'm talking about is not in any game besides Metroid 2. And that actually kind of bothered me. They just put in Prime's jingle instead. I'm just like, really? Come on. That's like the main thing that bothered me. I should not have countered. Should be dead now. I don't need to counter. Oh well. No, it's not an AM2R either. Yeah, and there's also the Metroid defeated jingle that's not in the game, which makes me kind of sad. Okay, well I can start a second one, which is nice. Give me a bit more. The Metroid 2 expansion goes da-da-dun, and that's it. It's very quick. But pretty iconic IMO. Lightning armor's on. Yeah, okay. Didn't do enough damage to it. So these lightning bats, you can't kill them with one screw attack. You want to do a tiny, but they do die with like a tiny bit of extra damage and a screw attack. So wherever I can, not these, those are weaker. If I can do it without wasting time, I try to like squeeze in one shot to like electric bat if it's gonna be in the way, and then so I can just screw attack through it. There's also another enemy, the enemies that drop green goo, the flying enemies. They're the same case, but screw attack will not kill them. But like one plasma shot plus the screw attack will usually kill them. Supers. Alright, that was a really bad call. I just made the wrong decision there. I just made the wrong call there. Like, I should not have phase drifted during that attack. It's dead now, but yeah, that was a really bad call. I wanted phase drift any grounded attack for this one besides the counter edible attack, but I just made the wrong call there. So I lost a lot more time than I should have. And I lost a lot of time, period, for that mistake. Oh well. Get it? Nope. Right there, I shoot it once and now I can just screw attack through it. Okay, first. I want phase drift equipped. You ready? Plenty of aeons, I'm good. Okay, good. So getting that right there, and also the missile tank that normally requires a baby, makes it so I don't have to go back to the area of Area 5 ever again. Otherwise I have to make a detour for cleanup. Honestly, the out of bounds I did earlier doesn't really save in-game time, give or take a second. But it saves like a lot of real time because you're skipping out on like an extra load. Grapple. Jump there, rip. Turn that off. Press on. No, this up. Ah. I mixed up my menuing. It's not dead yet. There we go. Definite time would be real in-game time or real time. I have no idea. I'm 50-50 about it. I'd rather not talk about it because it kind of stresses me out because there are pros and cons to both, really. Very valid pros and cons to both. IMO. Wait, you didn't know Samus was in AM2R? Yeah, Samus is in AM2R. This run has gone really well so far, to be honest. I mean, yeah, there are a few bad parts here and there, but this is a difficult game, and that's just gonna happen. Super equipped, ready to go. That spread is still good. I love it. I found it on accident. Yay for accidental. Oh, that's not good. Yay for accidental smacks. I just got bonked and left really far somehow. Saved a bunch of time, but okay. One's off. Burst ice beam, missiles. I did not have... Okay, there we go. I did not have supers equipped. I completely screwed that up. It would have died before the counter if I had supers equipped. That was still faster than countering it, but... So, I guess that's still faster, but still. I'm trying to implement phase drift in more fights, starting from Area 5 and on. And it really pays off if you manage it properly. Unfortunately, I did not, so I need to practice that more. Ah, crap. That guy. Oh, come on, get up there. I use phase drift because it lets me squeeze in more attacks before they do their own attack. Which in this case is very good. Because when a Gamma Metric counters, once Gamma Metric counters, it becomes much more difficult to deal damage to it. I'm trying to deal as much damage as I can to it before its fight. That becomes much more important for Omega Metroids and the Queen. Still want super flip, I think. Area 5 is like built for spamming your Aeon abilities everywhere because of the swarms. It's great. I want being burst equipped and supers. Yes, this is the legendary world record holder. Equip it. Whew. This went really well. Very happy with how this went. Oh no, ah, what am I doing? Let's go this way. Supers. Forgot to practice. I forgot about that enemy. Nope. To be honest, I'm not the type of person to say, well, I'm 3 minutes ahead, but that means this run is automatically good, because like that's not necessarily true. It just means it's less bad than my PB, but this run's actually been pretty decent, given my current skill level. I mean, it's far from perfect. It's not an amazing run. It's not earned, but it's a pretty good run, to be honest. All things considered. This part is so annoying to navigate. Ah, yeah, I missed a super. That just killed all my Aeon. Do that. What happens if you miss that super there? Wasting a lot of time crouching. Refill my Aeon slowly. And nope, I'm not using Amiibo because Amiibo are not worth it, unfortunately. It's never worth cheating. I do want lightning armor on now. You do not want to kill that guy, because if you kill it, then the new one will spawn right behind you immediately. You want to just let it live. That's intentional. You do not want a lightning armor tank that spiky guy, or else you lose like so much Aeon. Beam burst. Good. Ah, dang it. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about that charging door. I'll have to beam burst it. We don't have time to use anything else. Yeah, that entire set of hallways there is really interesting and difficult to optimize because you're constantly swapping between like all three of your Aeon abilities. Save time, tiny bits of time. But I think if you do it properly, it looks really cool and smooth. Fortunately, I am kind of low on Aeon. Doesn't have very much for this fight coming up. Yeah, okay, so definitely not enough for Phase Drift, but I'll work with it. I think it's safe. What's gonna do? There we go. Okay. Fantastic fight. If I played it riskier by squeezing in another super missile while waiting for the counter, I would have insta-killed it, I think. But I didn't want to, because like the last time I tried that yesterday, it threw everything off. So I do not want to try it again. Because like when I try to fire a super missile while waiting for a counter, it just throws me off so much. And so if it does happen to counter, like actually counter, then it just screws with me so much, and I miss it. So it's, for me at the moment, it's very risky. God, I want to super that guy. Nope. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Souls. I do a phase a tiny bit there to make sure I can get out of here before that bomb block respawns. Right there. Just to make that an insurance, otherwise I lose a second bombing it again. Actually no, I don't want to care about my health. I'm gonna get an energy tank soon. I'm just gonna tank everything. Now I want a lightning armor. Get phase drift ready. Claris, that sounds fantastic. Right, so this is a puzzle that I am not fond of at all because it's just very tedious and very back and forthy, and it's kind of obnoxious. You can speed it up considerably if you have the baby Metroid, but it's still tedious and long. Let's jump. Okay, so I guess at the risk of sounding kind of conceited, if you think my Alpha Metroid, Gamma Metroid, and Zeta Metroid fights are impressive, I think people really like watching me kill Omega Metroids. I apologize if it sounds conceited, but you're in for a treat. Like watching Omega Metroid fights. Assuming I don't screw it up badly. Just don't want this on. Super's on because I'm not using missiles anymore. Guys here. Aeon, turn that off. Nice beam, phase drift, supers. Let's go. Okay. It's not a double attack. Dang it. I'm gonna tank everything. Just go all out. Should be dead here. I'm not countering it. Maybe I should have. That could have been better. That could have been a lot better. I made a false judgment call. I thought it was much. I thought it had much lower health than it actually did, so I was hoping to finish it off before the counter. So I tried, and then I thought it still had really low health, so I skipped the counter, but it didn't. So that was a bad judgment call on my part. Power bomb strats, please. I don't have power bombs at the moment, and I actually don't want to use power bombs too often on them. 100%. You do in any percent, but not 100%, because you have better uses for the power bombs. Like if I have a lot of extra power bombs, I will use them, but it's not really worth it. Plenty of health at least, so I don't need to worry about that. Because it is easy to, because there are times where I'm like really low on health in this section, because like I tanked so much damage from the Omega Metroid. And I tend to be low on Aeon as well. Okay, like the best use for the power bomb on the Omega Metroid is the very first, because with the second time the shell spawns, the Omega Metroid's still vulnerable for like 5 seconds or something, which is plenty of time for you to just wail on the shell and just finish it before it even has a chance to do anything. So you don't want to really bother with power bombs. What does that? Oh my god, I wish Samus Returns had 70 power bombs. That would be amazing. Because you actually need power bombs, like, a lot. 100% to go fast. Oop. Alright, that was early. Whatever. Ooh, +1. Yeah. Perfectly normal day. That doesn't really skip anything. It's just with the specifics like a major sequence breaking. It's just a really nice shortcut. Let's try to conserve a bit of Aeon here. Space jump over these. Kill that guy to get extra Aeon because I really want Aeon. Let's try to springboard over that guy. This part is kind of a complete mess. I just cannot find a consistent way to do everything cleanly without taking the crap from the damage. Or slop. It's ridiculous how much Aeon that guy takes to kill. That's why I want so much Aeon, to make sure it dies. Because you lose so much time if you fail to kill that guy. I just dropped a handful of frames. But looks like it's fine now. Shoot there to make that guy go back down, so you can just springboard over it safely. Yeah, I want supers equipped. I was hoping to. Okay. Yeah, no, the face clip you saw, I found that initial trick completely on accident. Completely on accident in the middle of a run. It's hilarious. Yeah, and I found it on Area 7. I'm actually going to use it in the same room I found it on an accident. It doesn't really save time, but it's nice. It's a convenience for that. Should be it. This boss is really tedious and boring because it's just a very long time segment where you're waiting around for so long. Right, what are you gonna do now? Good. I'm max Aeon. I'm gonna tank it. Skip the animation. The bad part of it is, one, I lose 300 health, and two, it takes longer to take down the head. Because you can bomb it to make the head go down more quickly. It's vulnerable. But if I'm really high on Aeon, and it does it first, so I can get refills here, then I can just finish this pretty quickly anyways. Plenty of Aeon left for Phase Drift. Okay, he's starting with this, which is a good thing, because if he decides to attack 3 times, The third attack will be this attack, which is shorter than the laser attack. Ideally, this guy doesn't attack 3 times in the first place. But if it does attack 3 times, I don't get the worst case scenario. If he does laser first, then it'll do laser, arms, laser, which is bad. So don't attack again, and it's attacking again. So I just lost like I lost a chunk of time for no reason. Nothing I can do about that. Here we go. GG. I apologize, memory, but I'm skipping this cutscene because this run is actually very good. Give me some six drops, please. I know I am a monster for not showcasing it. I'm sorry. That cutscene's too good, but ugh. This run's too good too. Okay. Shoot that guy a bit so I can just screw that into it. I cannot find a clean way around that. Okay, area 7 time. I want lightning armor, phase drift ready. Good. Oh, actually, got hit by that. Well, not a big deal. Good. Ooh, power bomb drop. Nice. I really want that. Okay. This is very good. I already got 1 power bomb drop, which the first drop here I saves a lot of time in Aeon. So as long as I don't mess this up. Should be good. Okay. Killing that guy with the power bomb saves so much time. You have no idea how big of a deal it is to have an extra power bomb there. Ideally, I have a second drop to go through this a bit more quickly too, and a third drop to go through another room coming up soon really quickly, but that is the most important one. I have lightning armor on so I can go through the lasers without slowing down. Laser I'm talking about is this one right here. Just run through it. Okay, I really want another power bomb drop. Try to kill a few enemies, hopefully get it. And try not to lose. Okay, well I didn't lose much Aeon. I did get a drop, so that's good. That probably wasn't worth the time I wasted going for it, but oh well. Lightning shield. Let's go. I'll take it. Still didn't get a power bomb drop yet, that's bad. I want a drop right now. Okay, I got 3 drops. I can go all out because I got a drop. I'll go for it. Okay, there we go. 3 power bomb drops is ideal. I have 4 now, which I don't really need, but hey, why not? Armor. I need you to use a power bomb here too, because there's a block right there that requires a power bomb. Since I got so many extra drops, which is good, I can just power bomb there and not care about those enemies. Power bomb here. Which is good because there's another one of those stupid metal enemies that sucks away your Aeon right there. That takes forever to kill. Better off power bombing. And this one doesn't really save much time, but it's nice. It's a time save, I might as well use it. And this is the spot where I accidentally found out how to phase flip. That spot. I'm about to do it in the opposite direction. Oh, well, or not. Just gonna spear attack that guy then. Mess that up. Use a power bomb for fun. Okay, I want lightning armor on. Okay. No, I don't want it on. I want phase drift on. Made it. Lightning armor ready. Don't have enough to tank an attack. Still want super equipped. I'm just gonna kill this guy. More Aeon. Just in case. Shouldn't really need it, but. Made it. Armor. More missile, so I can missile cancel. Ah, come on. Missile cancel that. Supers now. Grapple beam still. Plasma beam. Morph. Here, fall down here. Nope. I didn't fall down properly. Fire power bombs. I gotta drop somewhere, so that's good. Hopefully I get a drop here. I'm full. I'm on max. That's perfect. I will use one at the start of the fight. I have plenty. Supers. These equipped. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I have an extra one, so that's fine. Gotta drop that too. Solid. There's one Omega Metroid left, but it's a Omega Metroid. It's a Fire Omega Metroid. It has a lot more health than the others, so it's gonna take a while to take down. All missiles are equipped. Phase drift ready. Don't want to use this ROM. Not worth it. Okay, that worked out. Alright, no drops there, so. Dang, that's bad. Good, perfect. Not so perfect. Solid. What? 3 power bomb drops? Sure, why not? Why not? Wait, but I thought linearity means the game's automatically bad. But yeah, no, Metroidvania is not really popular in Japan, and you know, that sucks, but that's just how it is. Equipped. I've never heard of the Japanese crowd really giving a crap about Castlevania, to be honest. As far as I know. I could be wrong, but that's just how it is. Grapple. Really? There. Really? I've never seen that back there before. Okay, more missiles, beam burst ready. Supers right after. God damn it, I always forget to re-equip beam burst because I have grapple beam manually equipped. Wastes a few seconds. Nice power bomb drop, why not? I dislike the argument of Metroid's meant to be non-linear, but no, because like most Metroid games are linear by design. To be honest, there is a linear progression of items you're intended to take. It's just like the game requires you to explore. Find that. But the progression of the game is still very linear. Intended progression is generally very linear in almost every Metroid game. Exception would be like Zero Mission and Super Metroid and Metroid 1. Zero Mission to most, Super Metroid and Metroid 1 to a lesser degree. Yeah, I actually remember to jump up here for once. That's nice. A lot of neon. Things are fine, just use common sense. No, but Mega Man is non-linear in the sense that you can do the overall game in any order you want, for the most part. That is non-linear. So in a sense, it's probably more accurate to say like Metroid on a high level is very linear. Whereas Mega Man, Metroid on a high level is linear. Mega Man on a low level is linear, if that makes any sense. But yes, what expression of Strong said. So like in Mega Man's case, the general overall progression of the game is very non-linear, but the actual levels are linear. Whereas in Metroid, it's kind of the opposite. you loving these PvP strikes? Well, wait until Area 3 cleanup, which is in almost an hour. About 50 minutes from now. 40 to 50 minutes. Because that is the best area in the game with respect to power bomb sparks. It gets pretty nuts. Yeah, exactly. I get kind of annoyed when people seem to imply exploration and linearity are like mutually exclusive or something like that. They're not. It's like Metroid Fusion is freaking linear. It's an incredibly linear game, but it still has a crap ton of exploration in it. So, and I feel like that's kind of what Metroid is kind of more about, exploration factor, and almost most Metroid games do a good job of that. Linear or not. This game is linear. Or kind of. Yeah. You can get out of balance in this room, by the way, but it doesn't really help achieve anywhere. Okay, so. Every game is linear because you go from beginning to end. What about Animal Crossing? I don't want to hit those. Should I swag? Should I do a swag spread or no? Should I swag it up and lose 1 second? Let's do it. I'm gonna swag it up. Swag spreads, let's go. Losing 1 second. In a bit. Oh, shoot. Go. That was sloppy. Ah. Oh, I did not mean to unmorph. I did not mean to unmorph! Unmorphing is very bad. So that's the problem spark I want to do there. It's unfortunately like 1 second slower. Because you don't want to spark all the way across because you skip the Metroids, but navigating that room without a spider spark takes freaking forever. So, this one's very much not worth it though. I wasted a super. Crap. That's not good. No, the Metro was supposed to snipe me there. The Metro is supposed to suck on me there. That's intended. Because that stops your spider spark in the middle of the room, because you don't want to go all the way across. That's intended. It's going all the way across wastes time to overshoot. Okay, let's go. What are you gonna do first? I see. No super drops, thanks game. Okay. It always goes up down after the first power bomb hits. Yeah, your power bomb dropped. And super drops. Missiles. Let me equip Beam Burst and Space. Beam Burst, Space Rip ready. Go all out. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's not a good pattern. Oh, nice! I got it. Didn't expect to get that there. I did not expect to finish it there. Technically her, because that's a queen. That was fantastic. That was a fantastic fight. That was just absolutely fantastic. Spider sparking up here is not worth it. It's like pretty much the same speed. You don't want to burn a power bomb. Okay, I need to get my spreadsheet ready. I'm gonna use 2 power bombs, 3 power bombs. I'm gonna be at 3 power bombs. Yeah, I'm gonna be at 3 power bombs at the end of the segment when I get the teleporter out. Let's get a lucky drop somewhere. Okay, I just got a lucky drop. Cool. So this cleanup will be, the order I do cleanup in is going to be different every run I do, by the way, because it's all about how you manage your power bombs. So I have a spreadsheet open right now, like how many power bombs do I need for each area, how many tanks do I get, and I need to plan that out on the fly right now because it varies. I have 7 power bombs. Yeah, so, I'm going to use 4 power bombs. I'm going to go to area 5 lower, that gives me an extra power bomb, so I'm going to have 5. Yeah, so area 5 lower, then area 4 east, and then refill. That should work. Okay. That's assuming I don't get another drop. If I get another drop, I'm gonna change plans on the fly. Pretty much always want to go to area 5, the corner, like the lower part of area 5 immediately, because that gives you a free power bomb tank. And you want to have as many extra power bomb tanks as possible, so you get more power bombs out of your refills. So I'm still gonna be at 5. 4. I'm gonna be at 5 after area 5 lower. Okay, here we go. I gotta drop somewhere. I just gotta drop somewhere. What does that mean? Okay, change of plans. I'm going to area 5 lower and then area 5 main. Area 5 lower, get the power bomb drop. I should be at 6 power bombs, and area 5 main is one of the 3 major areas where I need like a bazillion power bombs, which I need exactly 6. So I will be at 6, and then I can do area 5 main. Okay. That's a powerbomb block? That's a powerbomb block? What? I didn't know that. Well, I just learned something new today. Not that it really helps, because why would I waste a powerbomb for that? But wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Area 5 main. Seems like a menu too. Okay. I'm gonna get 2 extra powerbomb tanks. So I got 3 extra powerbomb tanks. If I don't get any drops, I'm gonna go to area 6 lower. Okay. Base grip supers. Yeah, it is like, why the heck would you get that without the baby? Yeah, I dropped a chunk of frames, but it seems to come and go. It seems fine now. Not much I can do about it. I am local recording this. This run's actually been pretty good, so... Of course I messed up there for a second. Hey, Kuni. Three upgrades. Very quick success. And back out. Don't need to equip. I still have lightning armor on. Hey, HLA hat. I still want supers equipped, so no normalcies yet. Ball, give us an Aeon, thank you. I'll kill those guys on the way out. Ace Baby Metroid for these nice little shortcuts. Yeah, they're basically load screens. So if you run the game on like a new 3DS or NTR, the load screens run faster. And someone did actually come back with some NTR results, and NTR does indeed load faster on load screens, like, pretty significantly to my understanding. It would be nice to have more than one person time it. I believe Ben's new 3D, extra new 3DS is coming in soon. But as of now, like NTR is just flat out faster. Which means talking about leaderboards for that is not gonna be fun. Actually. No, I don't want that equipped. Should be good. NTR is a thing you can stream from your new 3DS. And then stream with it, so you don't have to spend like $1 bazillion. Okay, not really, but a lot of money to get a proper capture. The problem with that is that it overclocks your new 3DS. It's only for new 3DS, by the way. It overclocks your new 3DS processor, so it actually ends up making the game load faster. Which is a problem. So I think like what Ben told me what they did for the leaderboards for OOT and MM3D, which is an interesting thing, was that they basically said on the leaderboards they would allow it as long as it's not like in close to top time, which I prefer just hiding it personally, but I don't think that's a bad compromise. Like I don't think that's a necessarily bad compromise. Like I kind of like that solution too. And it's admittedly kind of arbitrary what the cutoff point is, but yeah. Or we can go by in-game time and it won't matter at all, and just make sure people can't die. Just make sure that no one, like, the runs submitted are not allowed to die. So, it's pretty much allow deaths and checkpoints, but, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to my power up count. 1, okay. Area 6 lower, yeah. I just wasted a crap ton of time there. So it's pretty much a question of, do you want a timing method that's fair for everyone, but you cannot allow deaths or checkpoint abuse? Or would you use a timing method where you are allowing that, but then it pretty much turns into pay to win? Because you have to run digitally on a new 3DS for the fastest version. I would prefer in-game time. It's still kind of iffy either way. System transfer is easy. It takes a lot of time, per se. It's not really too big of a deal. Like I did a system transfer on my normal, like my 3DS XL into the new 3DS I'm using right now at this moment. Oh goodness, I thought I had that equipped. How do you know if they have a new 3DS? You mean off a video? No idea, probably just faster loads. Or do you mean like from buying one? Because it's pretty obvious if it's a new 3DS or not for the most part. Perfect. That was nice. And refill. Where do I want to go next? Gut instinct tells me to go to Area 2 next. I always go this way for some reason, no matter how much I practice this. Yeah, so Area 2. 8 power bombs in a row here. Hopefully we'll get a few drops from the doors near the end. They have Nintendo provides quite a few options for a system transfer. I came to the wrong area. Actually. Oops. I'm supposed to go to one teleporter above. I didn't waste time because I need to come here anyways, but... Oops. That's where I wanted to go. But it doesn't matter much. Yeah, I don't recommend doing it all wirelessly. I use a micro SD card. Supers. Super missile snipe? Got it. Eh. That is what I like to call a snipe. This is one of my favorite parts in a run, by the way. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Hole in one! Hey! That wasn't enough. If I can actually spider ball up there properly. Hole in one again! Freaking Craigasm. Okay. Oh, I'm about to get drops, unfortunately. Oh, speak of the devil. Well, there's a drop right there. I will not complain. Yes, I remember to actually phase drift this time. I have a tendency to forget to phase drift across those crumble blocks. Let's phase drift again to make sure I get out of there before that bomb block comes back. I just burned a super, not that I really care, because I don't really need 20 supers. Yes, that's worth it. That's actually saved a lot of time using this spark right there. Elevator time. Got one drop. I'm gonna go to area 3 to right side after this, I think, because you get 2 power bombs there. That's one you want to go to quickly. Bats are not really a problem anymore at this point, because, you know, this is post-end game. I cannot do anything about the frames, so I'm just going to keep going, because I have this local recorded. You know, it's definitely my roommates. I'm not gonna bother them with this. I have this local recorded, so keep going. Okay. Yeah, I'm just dropping frames non-stop. Nothing I can do about it. 5 power bombs. I'm gonna use one more. Hopefully I'll get a drop somewhere. Right side. Those 2 power bombs there. I'm gonna try not to worry about the internet. I'm gonna focus on this run because this run is actually really good. Apologies for the internet issues. scary. 4 now. Go to the surface. Actually, apparently I'm going to area 1 now. That's fine. I was going to do surface area 1, but area 1 surface works too. We'll worry about that later. Guess I forgot to open it. Nice power bomb drop. Another drop, nice. So many drops, that's actually really good. I'm gonna skip the refill, I don't need it. I have 4 right now. Don't need the one on the surface either, to be honest. Every 5 corner. I actually don't need refill yet, I think. Yeah, I don't need refill yet. Oh no, I do want to refill. I want to use power bombs on the way out. Area 3. Let's do Area 3 next. It's a good time to do it. Let's drop. Shit. That's not good. I'm gonna come back later. I forgot I need Aeon at the start here. It's really bad, actually. This run's no longer good. I have to just take another teleport out. I think I know what I can do here. Since I missed, yeah, so I'm better off just going all the way around here now. I missed the missile tank. I think I'm better off just doing this. I'm gonna waste a lot of more in-game time in real time. There's a shortcut. No, there isn't a shortcut. That wastes a lot of time. I just cut stream, so I'm not gonna bother. One less thing to worry about, so I can focus more. God damn it! I don't want that to happen. Okay. You can go all the way through there, but oh well. Happen, but oh well. Done. I have 14 power bombs, so I can pretty much clean up the rest of the game immediately. So area 4 west. Go to area 4 west. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I barely enough, I think. Conserve 1 for now. I could use a power bomb there, but I'm actually 1 short of what I need total, and I want to, but it's not worth doing the refill with just 1 power bomb, I think. What? Just... damn it. I pressed L without a direction, and then the game treated that as if I'm dropping off the ledge. Good game. It does that randomly. It's really stupid. Maybe I should just keep base drift on. For this, sounds good. Just force it to open that door early, so it closes early here to make that spark worth it. That wasn't worth it. Whatever. Nice missile tank. Sloppy. I got a drop, so that's good. Okay, Area 6 upper should be next. Area 4 and 5 should be done. Yeah, just upper Area 6. 7, 8 in surface and we're good to go. I have 3 extra power bombs. Actually, I have 2 because I'm about endgame, so I can afford to use an extra one to save like 1 second soon. Here. Need a better strat for this card for anything up, so I don't use all my Aeon. This one's a little annoying. Area 6 done. Area 7, 8, and 8 to do. I don't have nothing onto base rip bomb block coming up. Definitely don't now. After that little mistake. Well, I can make it. I don't think so. I really doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Wow, made it. Just in time. Okay. Alright, 8 time. Drops. Losing the Aeon doesn't really matter, because we get a refill on the way out. That wasn't very good luck, but whatever. Everything, just the surface left. Good to go. Good to go for the rest of the game. I only need 2 power bombs for endgame anyway, so let's go all out. Power bombs, as long as I have 2 left, minimum. getting morning runs a bit faster. Your practices more again. That should be everything. Yeah, 85.7. I lost like a minute there from mismanaging my Aeon. I forgot I need Aeon at the start of Area 3, so I lost like a minute there. This run was going really well until that point. This run's not really good anymore, unfortunately, because of that. But, oh well. Crap happens. Not gonna be perfect. I'll improve this more. I'm not happy with this run at all. Should be dead. I'm not gonna counter this. That is... I think that was like a 241.30 or something. 241.30, I think. I missplit, but... I think that's a 241.30. So... Yeah. Extreme internet issues, crap happens, but well, if you're watching this, you are watching this on YouTube. This is how it is. This run was really good until the cleanup mistake, and then that cost a minute, so this run is just bad because of that. But I'll get better. I wonder if I start streaming it'll work, out of curiosity. Nope. Alright, there we go.